Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew with Manatee. I want to talk to you today about appraisals. If you haven't sold a home before or maybe haven't sold in a while, appraisals can be a blessing, they can be a curse. Sometimes they can be one of the biggest monkey wrenches in selling your home, especially if you're selling your home and the appraisal comes in lower than your contract price. If that happens, don't panic, don't worry. It still might be possible to sell at your price, but here are some things to consider. First, you can always ask the buyer if they're willing to come out of pocket to make up that difference. Let's say your appraisal came in 20 grand lower than the contract price. You can always ask them to just come out of pocket and pay cash for that, and they pay cash for that difference that their lender is willing to pay or lend on the property. So they just got to come out of pocket cash. In a competitive market, a lot of times that'll happen, especially if your home's in really good shape and in good condition and in a good area, but not always. Secondly, if the buyer is unwilling to pay the agreed upon price, you can ask them to just submit another offer on what they are willing to pay. So if the appraisal price was 20 grand lower than the contract price, maybe they're not willing to pay that full price anymore, but maybe they might pay within 5 grand of your price, something. So you just ask them first to ask what they will pay. And third, if they aren't willing to pay the contract price and they are dead set on only paying that appraised value, you might be left with the only option to reducing your price to that appraisal value to be able to keep the deal alive. Now that's hard to swallow sometimes, and especially if you're 1 month, 2 months, maybe 3 months in to the selling process. Buyers and sellers at that point are very committed. They've already made plans to move to your next house, wherever you're going. Maybe you've already mentally spent that money, and it's like, man, I can't take that reduction. It's very frustrating. So, that's where my company comes in. Manatee, a service that we offer is that we do not have any contingencies for appraisal values in our contracts. So we're going to buy the house from you as is. We're going to pay all cash, and because we're paying all cash, we are not relying on an appraisal value and for a lender to approve its lending amount based on that appraisal value. So if you're interested in what that can do for you and how we can help buy your property and make it as simple and convenient as possible and reduce all those contingencies that really can kill a deal, give us a call. See if we're a good fit for you. 941-300-6090. All right, this is Andrew Manatee, and we'll talk to you later.